Hey guys, what's up? Aiden here, otherwise known as BarkingLynx, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Mine. So, as you all know, in the last episode of Let's Play Minecraft, episode 12, I believe, I would have no idea because I haven't done it yet. I'm going ahead and recording all my Let's Mines first, before I do my Let's Plays, just to get those made up real quick. So yeah, let's hop right into mining. Start my timer, of course. So yeah, let's go back to storytelling. So down this way, I believe I had my I found that mine shaft, so that'll be awesome to explore later. Trying to think. High school stuff. So I'm gonna kind of go into high school a little bit out of order. Just I don't know. Man, this fortune pickaxe is not really giving me much fortune right now. It is a fortune pickaxe, right? Yeah, it's fortune 3. I don't know. But let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about relationships, as I have been in a couple. In my first girlfriend, she was a sophomore, and this was during my junior year. We both had a class together, and we just kind of talked a lot. And so at one point, I finally just asked her out. Nothing special. She said yes, and it was actually funny because she was planning, if I hadn't asked her out, she was gonna ask me out. So it was an awesome mutual thing. It was kind of one of those, I like you, you like me, let's go out. So we did, and we went out for, I think 8 months. Yeah, I think that's about I think that was how long we went out together. She wasn't a bad person at all. I liked her a lot. She was really cool. It just, the reason why we broke up, it was more of just kind of it got to the point where, like, she hadn't done anything wrong. It's kind of one of those psychological phenomenons where when you see someone, when you start dating someone, you sometimes don't even think about, like, their quirks or anything, or you just, it's like, it's one of those, you could call it love at first sight kind of deals. In my opinion, there is no such thing as a love at first sight. What I think it is it's an attachment. It's an emotional attachment that you get with a person, and you just come to really like them a lot. And it happens to everyone pretty much. If you date someone and you really like them, you tend to kind of go overboard with it at first. And so about 8 months in, I got to the point where I kind of just looked at her, and a question popped in my head, and the question was, why am I dating you? And in all truthfulness, I couldn't come up with an answer. It just got to that point pretty much, and like, she had done nothing wrong or anything like that. I mean, we argued every so often, but I mean, it was just one of those things where I just didn't know why I was dating her anymore. And so pretty much I ended it. and when I ended it, it was pretty much the worst timing. I have no idea how to get out of here. I locked myself in. Oh, there we go. There's the exit. Okay. It was just, yeah, I just ended it, and I don't regret dating her. And after that, it became pretty awkward between us, and I mean, it kind of makes sense that it would become awkward since you really can't be friends with your ex. It's pretty impossible. She it was kind of funny. She said it was mutual that we broke up, but I think she still liked me when I ended it, but she got over it pretty quickly, I think. And so yeah. My next girlfriend, or if you could really even consider it a girlfriend, we ended up dating. Well, I wouldn't call her a girlfriend, but more of just someone that I tried something with and didn't work out at all. She ended up asking me out, and it was more of a, she just wanted someone pretty much to date. Yeah, like nothing special, and it didn't last long. It lasted a week, I think. I mean, it sucked because I actually did like her a lot. Later on, she ended up asking me out again, and that one confused me for a while. I said yes. She ended up breaking up with me again, so I was just like, oh well. We're still friends, which is good. We still talk a lot. But yeah, that's kind of about it for my date life, really. I mean, there's that one girl who asked me out back in middle school, and I said no, and that's really it. Lots of experiences with, my first girlfriend was my first and pretty much just only girlfriend. I got a lot of experience out of that, and I don't regret it. And if I could go back and do it again, I'd do everything the same. Maybe some slight changes, but, you know, you wouldn't be able to resist. So, yeah. I asked a few girls out after that. Actually, I did end up dating another girl in college, or kind of in the first couple weeks that I came here. That was a whole bundle of what the hell. I'm still confused about it, but oh well, I've given up on it. And yeah. And I've asked a couple girls out in high school. No one's really said yes to me. Well, no one said yes. And so I just kind of gave up on dating for a little while. And just, you know, I'd like to get in a relationship with someone at some point again, but either way, just gotta wait. Find someone I like and someone who likes me. I think right now that just the biggest focus I need to do is making videos and doing college. So yeah, that's one part of the high school stuff. Gosh, trying to think of everything to say. See, unfortunately, with all these Let's Mines, I'm gonna make so many Let's Mines that I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. Oh wait, I haven't even talked about my days. So there we go. I can do that. I can start doing that now. So yeah, let's talk about my day. So, as you may or may not remember or know, I've been making I've been stocking up on my videos so that I can be prepared for my winter break as I leave to my dad's. And so, oh my gosh, go away. There's another one. I mean, what the heck? Did I just not finish this? Oh, right, this is where I found the Alright. I never finished this room, or this hallway. I am running out of pickaxe. I think I might just make a diamond one. Yeah, this past week has been pretty exhausting, because I mean, stocking up on 5 weeks worth of videos, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, definitely doing some Let's Screams. Doing that has pretty much exhausted me quite a lot. I mean, yeah, it's been pretty tiring, and it really screwed up my my sleep schedule, because I fall asleep now at 5 a.m. in the morning, and I wake up at 3 p.m. and that's really unhealthy for me. So actually right now I am running on 0 hours of sleep. Oh my gosh, go away. I'm running at 0 hours of sleep in hopes that I can reset my sleep schedule so that I can actually start getting to bed at least by, or at most, not at least, or at most, in the hopes that I get to bed by 12 p.m. or a.m., 12 a.m. Because the sleep schedule is not healthy at all, and so I'm trying to reset it right now. But today is a Friday, as a timestamp for you guys, and yeah. So I'm doing all right. I mean, making videos is what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's dark outside. I refuse to go outside. So yeah. Oh, you know what? I should pop some stuff into the chest. And I'm out of sprint. Let's go ahead and put my tin in there. Here, this is a good spot to put all this stuff. I'll get rid of it later. But, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty tired. And at some point I'm going to fix my sleep schedule and I'll get back to a normal sleeping hours again. So, but Saturday I leave to my dad's, so I need to have all my videos prepped and ready to go. I actually have pretty much everything recorded. I have all my Let's Play, or my Let's Screams done. I have all my Let's Solves done, and I have up to 2 weeks of Let's Play Minecraft done, and then trying to think on what I'm trying to say. Let's Play Minecraft is done, and what else? I'm working on all my Let's Mines right now, getting those out of the way. So yeah, once I get those done, I'll work on the rest of my Let's Play Minecrafts, and then I'm going to actually enjoy a long break from video making, because I mean, it's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I am having a lot of fun doing this right now, but I can't do it like this, where I make 5 weeks worth of videos in what, 5 days? I mean, it takes a lot out of you, and it's a lot of time that I'm using up now. So yeah, once I'm done, I'm going to enjoy a nice long break from video making. But it will not be the end, as I still have a long way to go. But yeah. So alright, let's go back to some stories. So high school, I've gotta say, it's kind of a dramatic time. I mean, in middle school, you learn more about your body. In high school, I think you learn a bit more about your mind, who you're becoming and who you want to be, and who you are, actually. I mean, God, the biggest question I hated so much while in high school was, what do you want to be when you're done with high school? And I said, at one point, I actually got so sick of that question that I said, I want to become the President of the United States. And the reason why is so that I can outlaw that question. And if anyone asks me that question, I will sue them. That was my answer. It got to that point. But I mean, I figured out what I wanted to be, and I wanted to be a mechanical engineer. And it was because of actually this program that I joined called First Robotics. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it. Actually, comment if you actually have, if you've heard of First Robotics. It's a great program, and it's like basketball except for with robots, pretty much. Or it's like any sport except with robots. It's not fighting robots. It's robots that do challenges, pretty much. So don't get your hopes up on that. They're not making any real steel stuff. Yeah, gosh, that was actually one really annoying question that I got a lot with when I would tell people, oh yeah, I'm in First Robotics, and they'd go, oh, so do you have robots fight each other? I'd be like, no, they don't. Stop asking that. But yeah, because of First Robotics, I wanted to become a mechanical engineer. I was in high school, I was shop lead and pit lead in my senior year, so I had a lot of responsibility in that. And it was just it was a really awesome time in my life. I actually I dressed up as the mascot. Our team is Skunkworks Robotics, and I was the mascot of the team. Or, well, I wasn't the mascot of the team, but I volunteered to be in our mascot suit, and it was a skunk suit, and this thing cost $1,000. I mean, just the suit itself was $1,000. So, and I was the first one to wear the brand new suit, so I was the first one to get to sweat it up. But I actually didn't sweat that much because I was outside the entire time, and it was a really cold day, so that was really nice. But yeah. So that's in that program. That's where I learned I want to become a mechanical engineer. Let's see. What else? I was in a play in senior year. It was a solo play. A friend of mine made it. Actually, my best friend made it. Best guy friend, at least, because I have a best girl friend too. I'm hungry. Great. Yeah. But my best guy friend made it, and it was pretty awesome. It was called I think it was called Change, I believe, and it was a solo play. And in the play, I murdered my okay. I ended up murdering my girlfriend. Oh, wait. Yeah, I ended up murdering my girlfriend, my mother, and some random child, but you didn't know that yet, or the audience doesn't know that yet. And it was just, it's a really intense play. When I did it, people really liked it. I'm not an actor. I can do some voices, just not very many. And, but yeah, it was kind of like the first play I ever did. It was a project we had to do for our English class. And in this English class was actually probably my favorite English class of all time, because it was just a lot of fun. There was creative writing, and I actually do like to write creatively sometimes. But if I'm motivated, of course. But yeah, my friend wrote it, and he just came up to me and said, "Hey, Aiden, do you want to do this?" And I was like, "Okay." And so he had me do it, and I scared people. Because usually, kind of the way I'd set myself up in high school was I was just kind of a fairly quiet person. I didn't do anything insane. I was respectful. I never really went out partying or anything like that. I was just pretty quiet. And in the play, I had to scream at points. I'm just gonna ignore it. I had to scream out, and I've never really screamed before, so it was kind of an interesting experience for me. But people really liked it. I ended up having to do the play again for our senior lit night because people voted for it. So that was actually really cool. And some people came up and was like, "Man, you did really well." And I don't think anyone else could have done that. One guy came up to me and said, "Yeah, I think you were perfect for it because you actually took it seriously. And if anyone else had done it, then they wouldn't have taken it seriously." And I actually did take it very seriously when I did this play for my friend, because, I mean, he was my best friend, so I wasn't gonna slack off with it. And I actually memorized the whole play, because we wrote it in a week, and then we had to perform it in like 2 days. And my friend got it to me 4 days into the writing stuff. And then, oh my gosh, that's a lot of lava. Yeah, he wrote it into about 4 days into it, gave it to me, and then I had another 3 or 4 days to memorize it. And so I did. I actually memorized it line for line. When I actually did it, I did have stage fright, because I mean, I'm not an actor, so I was very scared when I did it. And yeah, I had to redo it again. I had to do it again for senior lit night, and people really liked it. And I'll talk more about that next time, because unfortunately we are near the end of this episode of Let's Mine, episode 6. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me once again in this episode. If you guys have a story you'd like to tell me, please put it in the comments down below. And I might give a shout out at some point. I mean, right now I'm not going to be giving shout outs since I'm having to stock up on videos, so all of this is pre-recorded. But yeah, if there's anything you guys would like to tell me, please do, because I'd love to hear about anyone out there, because it would prove that I'm not the only human being in this world. But thanks for listening, guys. Have a good one. Please leave this video a like, and please subscribe. And after I finish planting all these things again, okay. Yeah, what else do I want to say? Have a good one, guys. Yeah, and see you in the next episode of Let's Mine, and the next episode of Let's Play. Bye.